Good afternoon, scholars, and I hope you are doing well. This video is to help you on your April 2nd letter to the Roman government about the 12 tables assignment. So if you have not read the 12 tables and annotated the 12 tables from your April 1st assignment, please do that first. Otherwise, you will not be able to do well on this assignment. So let's get right into it. What are the directions? Scholars, now that you have annotated the 12 tables and you have picked out 2 laws you believe are golden and 2 that are not golden, it is time to pretend you are a Roman citizen from the classical age, where you write a letter to Emperor Diocletian. You're going to state your name, your career, 1 law that you think is golden, 1 law that you think is not golden, and then 2 body paragraphs where you explain that. How is 1 law golden? How does it benefit your life and the civilization? How is 1 law that is, or what is 1 law that is not golden? How is it not golden? And then explain that as well. So what do you need to have open to be successful on this assignment? Let's go back. We need the 12 tables of Roman law, day 1. You should open this. Have it open in a new window. You're going to use this. This is what each law is about and where you have annotated how it is and is not golden. What else do you need? Well, if you're going to be connecting it back to a golden and non-golden law, it'd be a good idea to have the Golden Age Word Wall Digital Edition. Press here. Again, click open in a new window, and you have it there to reference. Let's go right back to the assignment so we can move through this video pretty quickly. So again, these are just brief directions. When you open up these assignments, I usually give you more in-depth directions. So let's take a look at it. So scholars, before the internet existed, people usually contacted their governmental leaders and asked for change by writing a letter. During classical times, populations were lower and the leader did want to hear from citizens, because any disturbance in the civilization could greatly hinder progress to a golden age, which was the goal of any leader during that time. Obviously, citizens would have to write letters in a diplomatic or a polite manner, because some leaders during that time were also very serious or sensitive about their power and keeping that power. Like, remember Emperor Han from China? Imagine writing him a letter about the things he's not doing well as a leader. That probably wouldn't end too well. So due to this, letters written to the government usually have a balance of compliments. Here are some things you're doing well, and suggestions. Here are some things you could change. You're going to practice writing one of these letters where you pretend to be a Roman citizen. You're going to complete an introduction by filling in blanks about who you are. That's down here below. Then you will write a body paragraph about a law that is golden and why it is golden to both the civilization and you personally. So based on your career, how is that law golden to you personally and the civilization as a whole? Then you will write a body paragraph about a law that is not golden, and you will explain how it is not golden, again, to the civilization and to you personally. Then you will offer a suggestion on how to improve the law to make it golden. So why am I highlighting? Because you need to do 3 things in this assignment. You need to explain laws that are golden and not golden and explain how they are golden and not golden. But you also need to apply that to the civilization in general and an individual based on their job. You'll see that as we move on. So here are some careers that existed in classical times that you can choose from. Remember, while you are writing, you need to connect how the laws are golden and not golden to some of these careers. Like whatever career you choose here, you're going to have to connect back to. So make sure you choose a career you have some knowledge on. Follow along. Dear Emperor Diocletian, my name is blank. You're going to come up with a fake name here. You can use your real name. It doesn't really matter to me. And I am a blank. This is where you will fill in your career in your lovely civilization of Rome. I first wanted to thank you for the many decisions you have made. 1 law you have created that has pushed us towards a golden age is blank. All you need to do is state just in general what the law is. Just a general definition of the law, give a gist of the law, etc. You don't need to explain how it is or is not golden yet, just state what it is. However, there is 1 law that is not quite golden, but could be if it was slightly altered. The law of blank, again, just give a gist about it, is not golden and could be improved upon. I hope you will take the time and attention to read below so I can explain how these laws impact the life of me personally and Roman citizens as a whole. So follow along. What do we got to do here? Body paragraph number 1. The body paragraph offers a claim about which law from the 12 tables of Rome is golden and provides a reason why it's golden. The reason explicitly explains why the law is golden. That's why I highlighted it in golden. Any connection I make in my writing about golden will be highlighted in golden. For the individual person in red, I'm talking about me and a New York law. You're going to be talking about you as a fake Roman citizen and a Roman law. And you also need to explain how it is connecting to the general civilization. How is the law golden for the general civilization? So anytime that I explain a law is golden, I have highlighted it in gold. Anytime I've explained how the law is golden to an individual person, me as a teacher, it's in red. Anytime that I've explained how the law is golden to the overall well-being of New York City or even America, that's in blue. That's what you need to be doing in your writing as well. So follow along. Again, this is about a New York law, and I'm writing about me as a teacher. You're writing about a Roman law, and you are writing about you as one of these Roman careers. One law I would like to thank you for continuing to support in New York is the speed limit law. Speed limits law are a golden law because they keep me safe on my commute to and from school, but they also keep all people across the United States safe by discouraging reckless driving. I tell you it's golden, I connect it back to me, I connect it back to the civilization. One detail to support that speed limits are a golden law is the fact that there are less car accidents due to the speed limit law. This proves the speed limit law is golden because emergency services like ambulance can be used for people who need them for other reasons. And less accidents means an easier commute to me or to work for me personally. Speed limits therefore make citizens happy and keep them safe. So how is it golden? For me, well, it gets me to work sooner and it makes me happy. For other people, it keeps them safe. Let's move on. Another detail showing that the speed limit law is a golden law is when people mistakenly break the law, the punishment is not too severe. When the speed limit law is broken, people usually have to pay a fine that increases with each offense. This proves that the speed limit law is a golden law because it generates money for the government when people break the law. This money can be used to keep teachers like me happy by giving us more resources, and this also means that schools could be provided with more technologies, and therefore the speed limit law can contribute to an advanced education system for the United States altogether. So how does it benefit me as a teacher? It can give me more resources. How does it benefit the civilization? It contributes to our education. And I wrap that up here. The speed limit law does not need to be changed and is golden because it keeps the citizens of America healthy, smart, and happy. But make sure you're making explicit connections to you as a personal person and your career up here, and also the entire civilization. Let's move on. This last paragraph is a little bit different because you only need one detail related about how the law is negative, but you also need to offer a suggestion to get full credit. So let's read the rubric. Same thing, claim and reason about how the law is golden or is not golden this time. So body paragraph number 2 is about how the law is not golden. So the body paragraph offers a claim about which law from the 12 tables of Rome is not golden and provides a reason why it is not golden. The reason explicitly explains how the law is not golden for the individual person and the general civilization. Evidence reasoning, same thing. You need to give me one detail related to the law's impact on Roman life, and it needs to connect back to how it would not be golden, how the law is not golden for the individual person and the general civilization. The suggestion is the new part. The body paragraph offers a suggestion to improve the law. There is a reasoning statement attached to the suggestion that explicitly explains how the suggestion would make the law more golden to the individual and the general civilization. If you only make a suggestion that explains why it only connects to the general civilization, you'll get a 2 out of 3. And if you don't make any suggestion at all, you'll get a 1 out of 3. If you only make one other detail about how the law is negative, you could get a 1 out of 3 here. So be aware of how this rubric is different. Follow along so we can see how to get full credit. There is one law, however, that could be changed to benefit the lives of people. The new plastic bag law you enacted at the beginning of March is not a golden law. It is not a golden law because it has made my personal life harder, highlighted in red, and has led to people making unhealthy decisions, highlighted in blue. Personally, it made my life harder. In general, it's made people less healthy. For example, I and many other people have forgotten to bring reusable bags to the grocery store since the law has been enacted. I talked about a personal experience. This leads to us New Yorkers in general, in blue, stuffing as many items as possible into one paper bag which can rip on the walk back to vehicles, home, etc. Multiple times I've thought to myself, I could have just ordered McDonald's and this would have been much easier. That's a true story. I have thought that before. One time my bag ripped walking back from CVS. I thought that exact thing. This proves that the plastic bag law is not golden because it has led to unhappy individual citizens like me and discourages most other citizens from grocery shopping, which is by far healthier than ordering delivery. So how is it golden, or how is it not golden? It makes me mad, and it leads to other people who are not buying groceries and instead are ordering food, which is unhealthy for the civilization. One suggestion to make the plastic bag law more golden would be to incentivize or, like encourage people using reusable shopping bags rather than to punish people who do not. If you offered a discount to people who would use or who use reusable shopping bags in the store, other people like me would want to get that discount and would start to bring reusable shopping bags. So what if you gave like a 5% discount on your grocery total to people who brought a reusable shopping bag instead of charging extra to people who did not bring a reusable shopping bag? That's kind of what I'm getting at there. Busy New Yorkers also would not be discouraged if they had forgotten by being charged extra on their groceries and forced to carry items in a frail brown bag. So I explain how it would make my life better. I explain how it would make all of civilization better. This would make your law more golden because it would make people happier by having a cheaper grocery bill if you brought a reusable shopping bag, and keeping people healthier by encouraging grocery shopping in general. So again, I tell you the law that is golden, the speed limit law, it keeps people safe, and I explain how it keeps people safe in general and me. And then the suggestion, I tell you a law that is not golden. I explain how it's not golden for me and for all people. And then I give you a suggestion about how I would improve that law for me and for all people. Make your links back to golden. Make your links back to golden for the entire civilization, and make your links back to golden for the specific career. That's what's going to make it a little bit more difficult this time. I've upped the rigor. So make sure you're following along, you're using your resources, and you can go to the Google Meet tomorrow at 10:30 if you need any more help. Thank you and good luck.